G'day guys, I'm Flynn from Southern Pumping. Today I'm going to run you through our Condor and Telemecanique range of pressure switches. These two ranges are our most popular ranges that we sell pressure switches at Southern Pumping. In front of me here we have a few options from our Telemecanique range. Starting on this end, you've got your budget options which come with a plastic base. If you're looking to save a bit of money, we do have the more common metal base available. These are available in standard or higher pressure switches. They also do come in reverse action. These are common in solar applications. The loss of prime option is a very interesting option, also very common. You'd all be familiar with it. The loss of prime lever is located on the side. This is great for protecting your pump against loss of prime or water. That's critical on farms when your livestock and crops need water. And also the XMP are probably our most common pressure switch. The industry does know them as probably the XMP 12 you'd all be familiar with. These are great because they seal out the water, dust and other foreign material. They're also a lot easier to set. And this is our Condor range of pressure switches. Condor are a German-made pressure switch. They're an industrial grade switch with heavy duty contacts. Great for sealing out the conditions thanks to the covers that they have on them. We've grouped them into a number of different categories to help narrow down the options for you. They're a bit more different from your OEM replacement pressure switch. They're more of a switch which will help you find a specific switch for a specific application that may be a bit different. On this side we have the compressor switches that you'll find and need if you're working with air compressors. A few air compressor OEMs do use these, which will make it easy for replacement. If you are looking to size up a new pressure switch for a compressor, reach out, we can show you how to size them up. We've got the Condor MDR1, the MDR2 and the MDR5. The MDR5 was the most common in the air compressor range because it does come with an additional overload relay that you can place inside. That's great if you've got different motor sizes or a high kilowatt motor that you don't want to run through a control panel. You can just retrofit that directly inside the switch, which will help you cope with higher load motors. This is our standard options for the Condor products, particularly for water pumps. You can use them on compressors, but it's more common to see those on water pumps. Here we've got the MDR3 and the MDR4. MDR4 is very similar to your Telemecanique style pressure switches, whereas the MDR3 we find most common on three-phase applications where you're wiring directly to a three-phase motor. This is because you can, like the MDR5, you can wire in that additional overload relay inside, which gives you more flexibility around the size motors that you're working with. On this side we've got your control style pressure switches. We say they're control because you can't put high load through them. You have to run them through a control panel or other overload contactor. We feature here the MDRF pressure switch and the MDR43. The MDRF is unique as you can wire, you can set very low differentials. This particular one you can set down to 0.3 of a bar, which is 4 psi. And that's great for fine differential between cut in and cut out, as you all know. The MDR43 is quite a unique design. There is two sets of contacts inside the pressure switch. That's great as it becomes a dual purpose pressure switch. Not only can you wire your motor directly to it, but being a normally open and normally closed contact, you can wire it directly to another control type, for example a solenoid. When the contact, one contact opens, the other closes. You know the story. So they're quite a unique range. There's a lot of options, and because of that it makes it easier to find a specific switch for the application. Reach out and we can help you step through how to size up these switches. Thanks for watching the video guys. We know that pressure switches are a very essential part of your pumping system. They're also very technical. That can be difficult to navigate when selecting them, so if you do get stuck, reach out. We'd be happy to select the right switch for your application and help your customer. If you're looking to broaden your team's understanding of pressure switches and how to select them, we'd be happy to host a video call or even come there in person to give you a bit of a lesson on how to select your pressure switches. This will cover items like how to read your model numbers and part numbers, how to read your technical data sheets and performance curves, along with other general technical data. All the best, guys. Thanks for watching.